Hey, it's Scott Penfold from Loaded Radio, and this is your Loaded Radio weekly recap for the week of October 20th, 2023. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel, and as well check out loadedradio.com for all your hard rock and metal news updated constantly, the 24-hour live radio station, the Loaded Radio podcast, and so much more. But here's what's happening in hard rock and metal news. Massive news this week as it seems that Dream Theater have announced the return of drummer Mike Portnoy to the group. Now, Portnoy is going to reunite with the guitarist John Petrucci and the bassist John Young, and those three guys were the guys that actually formed the band at Berklee College of Music back in 1985, of course, along with vocalist James Labrie and keyboardist Jordan Rudess. Now, the reunited band's going to be heading into the studio to begin work on their 16th studio album, and the first with Mike Portnoy since 2009's Black Clouds and Silver Linings. Mike Mangini, who had stepped in behind the drum kit for Portnoy since then, he's going to be releasing his own solo album called Invisible Signs on November the 11th. And he's in a band that features such players as Gus G, known for his work with Firewind and Ozzy, and as well former Evanescence guitarist Jen Majura. The big news, welcome back Mike Portnoy to Dream Theater. Also, looks like Iron Maiden have announced even more tour dates now, getting into fall 2024, a North American tour, which is a continuation of their The Future Past tour, which sees the band doing songs from their most recent studio release being Senjutsu, as well as the 1986 album Somewhere in Time, along with other fan favorites. Now, tickets are going to be available starting with an exclusive Iron Maiden fan club pre-sale beginning Tuesday, October 31st on Halloween, and general on sale is going to begin on Friday, November 3rd at 10 a.m. local time. Now, the North American tour is produced by Live Nation and sees the band hit such areas as Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Tacoma, Portland, St. Paul, Toronto, Quebec, Philadelphia, and many more. You can get those dates online or at loadedradio.com. Also, it seems that Lynch Mob is set to embark on the final ride, a farewell tour for the band, commemorating the band's impressive 35-year legacy. Now, the farewell journey is set to commence in January 2024 and is going to wrap up sometime about March 2025 aboard the Monsters of Rock cruise. Now, George Lynch says, after 35 years since the inception of Lynch Mob, I feel the time is right to let this chapter of my musical life fade off into the sunset. I feel the timing is right because of the solidarity and camaraderie of our current lineup. It ensures that we're leaving a powerful legacy with no regrets. And finally, sad news to talk about as former LA Guns and ex-W.A.S.P drummer Steve Riley has passed away at the age of 67. Now, initial reports of his passing came from Metal Sludge and were later confirmed by his close friend Jason Green in a video posted on his Waste Some Time with Jason Green YouTube channel. Now, Green revealed that Riley had been dealing with various health issues before his untimely death, and a source close to the musician shared that the drummer died on Thursday, October 26th, following a recent hospitalization. Now, as of late, Riley had been using a cane for mobility in the last few months. Now, Riley was notably the drummer for W.A.S.P during their first 4 albums that era, and then eventually left to join LA Guns in the later part of the 80s, and as of recent was operating his own version of LA Guns, simply called Riley's LA Guns. But drummer Steve Riley, no longer with us, passing away at the age of 67. There's your Loaded Radio weekly recap for the week of October 20th, 2023. I'm Scott Penfold for Loaded Radio.
Loaded Radio.